Hi, my name's Kaxin. I'm doing a video interview for AI Camp. For the first question, why are you interested in this position? Firstly, I believe AI Camp can provide me an opportunity to work with all the like-minded individuals who are dedicated to advance the field of AI. I'm sure I can learn a lot from them, like by doing projects with them or watching them teaching students. Secondly, I have so much passion for teaching or like mentoring students. I've tutored several students before. It was so satisfying when I saw my student got really good grades or I saw them achieve their goals under my lead. As I learned from the website of AI Camp, students are taught to gain real employable skills through project-based learning. I think that's a really good approach because based on my own experience, doing is always the best way of learning. So I'm really interested in this position, not only for my personal growth, but also because of the willingness of helping others. The second question, what values do you think you can provide? Well, firstly, I have a strong technical background. I have a bachelor degree in computer science and I'm now pursuing a master in CS. I've taken a lot of courses like Python, data science, machine learning, natural language processing, and web technology, and so on, and others. Besides the coursework, I have a lot of software engineer internship experience, well, too. During this internship, I finished during one of my internship, I finished a text error correction project in the group and we delivered it to the customer. So my achievement in this internship shows that besides the technical skills, I have the ability to communicate within a team and with the customer. Also, I have been a college student tutor for more than a year, and all of my students got at least an B plus on the subject I taught. I believe that demonstrates my ability to express obscure technical concepts to students, and I have the ability to lead the student to achieve their goals. Overall, I have a solid foundation in AI related technologies and I have a strong ability to communicate with students, so that should make me a good fit for this position. For the third question, what do you hope to achieve? Well, my hope is really simple. The first one is I hope to produce several impressive AI projects with students. I hope the student will not be the only person who learned from this project. I also hope to learn too. And the second, I hope this position, this internship can help me to figure out my future career directions because being a teacher and or a mentor is quite different from being a software engineer or a data scientist. Hopefully, I will know what I truly want after this internship. Last, explain KNN to a 13 years old student or your grandmother. Okay, so first, let's forget about KN. Let's forget about the algorithm. Let's imagine a situation. You saw a new creature that you never seen before. You want to figure out what kind of animal the new creature is. To solve this problem, naturally you might ask someone who knows a lot about animals to help you. That person have many pictures of all kinds of animals, and each picture has a label says what kind of animal that picture is displaying. Then you look at the features of the animals, like the picture and the animal you're looking at. Like the features can be the size of the animal, the color, or the shape, or even the length of their fur, or how many legs does animal have, so on, so on. If most of the feature of the new animal you're looking at is very similar, let's say very similar to a dog, for example, you might guess, well, my new feature may also be a dog. That's the logic behind KNN, and we will get to the name later. KNN works in a very similar way as the example I gave above. Instead of animals, we are looking at data points here. The data points can be pictures, numbers, or any other measurement. Each data points have its own feature, and what's special about the features is that all features are somehow represented by a number. Then the situation is similar. We want to make a prediction about a new data point, and we have many null data points. That's like we already know the type of the null data points, and we want to predict what's the new data point, like what type the new data point is. Then we can look at neighbor, the new data point's neighbor. Here, by saying neighbor, we mean the data point that are close to the new data points. As we said before, every data point have features, and every feature are measured somehow by a number. So then we can calculate the distance between any two data points. Then we can compute the distance from the new data point to any other data points we already know. Then we sort them. We pick top k points in the list. Here comes the name. Top KNN is the shortcut for the k nearest neighbor. Since we picked the top k points from the list, so the top k points are so-called k nearest neighbor. Finally, we can predict our new data points by looking at the k nearest neighbor. If most of the k nearest neighbor is type A, for example, we see that our new data point is also type A. So that's KNN. And in summary, KNN is a way to make prediction about new data points by looking at null data points that are close to them. Now, hope you understand KNN now. Thank you.